What's good? It's your boy Tab Money, and today I'm gonna talk about why I want to create my own set apart people. Now, set apart means you set apart from different people of the world. Like you're not of them, and you don't live like them, and you don't live off the mainstream society. Basically, called subhuman or whatever, as I want to put it. So my set apart people will be canna humans or cannabis humans for short. Canna humans are those who live their life and base their life on cannabis. Like they live through cannabis, they sleep with cannabis, you know what I'm saying, whole 9 yards. So that's what it really come down to, it being set apart and being a set apart person when it come down to it. And being a canna human, you know, your body is filled with cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Like when you pee, it tests positive for cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Either THC or CBD, it really doesn't matter because a canna human live he or she life off the use of cannabis. You know what I'm saying? You can't live without cannabis. You gotta keep on using it to the full extent, and that's what I've been doing. I mean, I went days without cannabis. I went days without cannabis and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, I smoke cigarettes too. While no smoking no cannabis, you know, cigarettes won't help either. I mean, I'm telling you, man, if I smoke cigarettes, I really need to find some weed to smoke on because it'd be hard to smoke a cigarette alone when you didn't smoke no weed. So a can of human, and also you gotta be focused on cannabis and psychedelics sometimes. Sometimes psychedelics. Cannabis should be your everyday use, but psychedelics should be on a weekend or whenever you're off work or whatever you're not busy or whatever. It gives you a great experience by being at home and just staying at home for the whole day and night just using psychedelics. It's a perfect place to do that at. You know what I'm saying? You might have weird experiences, but you won't die if you haven't taken large dosage of, you know, depending on LSD or some magic mushrooms. But cannabis should be used every day. If you want to start using psychedelics, first use edibles first with high potency. Edibles with high potency will help you to get your body ready for psychedelics. Because edibles with high potency can be a psychedelic itself, can be an ultra psychedelic itself. You feel what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards, and it feels good as hell when you take a high potency of it. But you gotta have a high tolerance. First, smoke plenty of weed as you can to build up a tolerance, because you gotta have a high tolerance. Because if you take a high potent edible, you might freak out, you might go butt naked, or you might not understand what's going on. So always smoke weed most of the time, or take lower doses of cannabis if your lungs cannot take the smoke. And especially with vape pens too. You know, so I cough all the time. But a can of human is a set apart human from people of the mainstream world, and they all about using cannabis in their everyday life and using psychedelics whenever they get their chance to. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it really comes down to. And when it comes down to it, that's what I really want to put out there, and that's where I really want to put it. You know what I'm saying? A can of human is a human that's bases his body on cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Strictly upon cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards, and live his life behind cannabis. And that's what basically a can of human is a person who lives his life on cannabis. He or she. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what race or gender or sexuality that you have. You know what I'm saying? A can of human enjoys the pleasures of giving people that pleasure. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really want to put it. You know what I'm saying? This your boy Time Money. I'm finna sign off, and that's all I want to say. So a can of human is a set apart human from the mainstream world.